Hey guys, Jason, Mike, the Escape Room Guys. We're here for another episode of Interview with the Escape Room Guys. We are here with Bobby, the manager of Raven Chase Escape Room Arlington. You know the drill by now. A couple of questions, some funny answers. Let's just go get started. Bobby, can you tell us how long you've been open and a little bit about the rooms you have here?
Yeah, absolutely. So we just opened on June 1st, so we're still pretty new to the area. We currently have 4 rooms open. When we originally opened, it was kind of a soft opening with both Mind Trap and Glitch. And then a couple weeks later, we opened up Secret in the Attic. And finally, we just opened about a week ago, or 2 weeks ago now, Super Villains.
And we just did Glitch with a group of people that won a contest that we promoted. So Glitchers are a really cool twist on the Matrix, Glitch in the Matrix. So when we get the review posted up, we're probably going to highly recommend you come do it. But it was a fun room. What's your design philosophy on rooms that go into your location? Hold please. Can you want to stop it? You can pause it. We can edit this out.
I think hopefully we can crop this. Because obviously it's also good for kids' birthday parties.
In case they don't crop it out, the group just got out, which is why
No, so it's good for locations like this, good for corporate events, kids' birthday parties, adult birthday parties. I had my 40th there at one a couple years ago, but yeah, so tell us also, you know, in addition to your design philosophy, or what makes doing a room here.
Well, so, I mean, one thing we try to do across all Raven Chase brands, but of course especially here, is that I feel like a lot of other escape rooms, they either have a great set design or, you know, great puzzles. It's kind of rare nowadays, with the market kind of being so saturated, that you get both.
Right.
So obviously, and this sounds like an obvious thing to say, but we take a lot of pride in making sure that we marry both of those things in every one of our rooms. Whether it be like, you know, an exciting tech prompt, or, you know, just you know, the room looking great. We're very detailed oriented, I guess.
Yeah, just based on Glitch, like they have some really cool tech that they've implemented into the room, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, thank you. But one of the other things I think we were actually talking about before the interview started was we try to avoid all of those homework puzzles. Like, our general idea is if you know the solution to a puzzle, you should, you know, have the next step of that puzzle or have something open within 2 minutes. This is our general rule of thumb.
There wasn't any math in there either.
No, yes, we hate math. We hate math.
Some people like math, but some people like maps, but that's right.
Do you have, what you mentioned before, there's going to be a 5th room here soon? You want to give us a sneak peek?
Yeah, so our 5th room is going to be a Post Chamber. Post Chamber is actually going to be kind of a redux of a room we had in Richmond years ago. I believe it was a 2nd generation room there. So we're taking that concept, but we're changing all of the puzzles. We're adding a ton of really cool tech, some stuff that I don't think will be in any other escape room, at least that I know. So we're really excited about that one. That one's going to be a little smaller, a little more intimate. It'll probably be a 4 to 5 player room. And we're thinking we're going to open that up in February.
We have done one other poll room, so I didn't necessarily like it, and I liked it less than Mike did, so...
I liked it because I'm a literary person, I like to ground those, so...
I mean, I like the stories also, but the room itself was mad.
It's definitely hit or miss. Like, you know, Poe themed rooms are almost as common as like
they walk by again.
Yeah, they just walk by. You know, Poe rooms I feel like are probably almost as common as maybe like Sherlock rooms.
Mm-hmm.
So you do see a lot of them. So we're definitely going to make sure we differentiate ourselves in a couple different ways that I think will be interesting.
Cool. So what advice would you have for other owners of escape rooms or managers running places or even enthusiasts coming to play the rooms? I know it's 3 different questions, but you can choose or pick or give us one for each.
So, for players, what I usually suggest is, as much as anybody loves escape rooms, this is not a good first date activity. I probably shouldn't say that. It's probably against my own best interest. However, what we usually find is there's like a 10% chance it goes really well. On this first date, you gel instantly, communication's great, whatever, you blow through the room. The worst case scenario, though, is what usually happens where they do not gel instantly, and suddenly it's a very long hour of them awkwardly not talking while they're in the room, and I'm watching it, and it's rough.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It's a much better fourth date.
Exactly.
Date.
Fourth date, yeah. I mean, maybe even third. Just make sure you guys are able to communicate well first. And I'm saying that, and that's against my own best interest because we want everybody to come play. But
you want people to have fun.
Exactly.
Yes. Which is what's not going to happen more often than that.
That's a good point. Yeah, a lot of times if it's that awkward, they may be like, okay, well, I guess escape room's not for me. And it's like, no, you didn't know this person.
I can just see someone dates over and just walks out and doesn't even complete the room.
Yeah.
And in that same vein, though, we always tell people you have to do 2 rooms. Because if you do a first room with a bunch of people that have never done a room before, or just you're doing it by yourself for some unknown reason, the first room is always a complete wreck. You have to go a second time because now you know what to do, what to look for, and how to play. So the second room is always infinitely more easier to do than that first room.
Yeah. And advice I would usually have for owners, and this is something we really take pride in implementing here, is all of our rooms we build ourselves. We wire them, we write all the puzzles, et cetera, et cetera. Everything is done in-house. If you're an owner, do that as much as you can, because other employees will feel kind of an ownership over the room itself, and they care significantly more than if it's just something that was already there when they got there, and they feel like they have no ability to give an opinion on how things should work. They're not going to care.
Kind of thing.
Yeah, they're not going to care. So I think it's just good to crowdsource stuff like that, anyways, because somebody's going to have a good idea. But also at the end of the day, your employees will just appreciate the rooms that much more, and I think that's just going to make a better experience for customers and employees. They're going to enjoy working here more,
And that's going to come across when they're running the rooms, the spiel they give before you go into the room, the clues and the interaction they give while you're in the room is probably going to be much more energetic than I'm going to read from this script that was given to me.
Exactly.
In a monotone voice.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
My personal favorite question: what is the most ridiculous, stupid, out of place thing you've watched somebody do or have done yourself in a room?
Well, I've never done anything ridiculous, but I probably should have asked you how rated G we have to be.
Oh, there's no rated G in this.
This is the internet.
Okay.
Nobody
Gotcha.
cares.
This is the internet. Oh, perfect. Oh, we're on the internet. All right.
Everything goes.
So one of the funniest things I've ever seen was in the first generation version of Glitch, which you guys just played. That originally was based in Richmond. A group of 2 girls came in who were they were not drunk, but they were feeling no pain. They were they had probably smoked something before they came in, and they were just chilled out. And so when they got into Glitch, they were just kind of overwhelmed by what was going on. Yes, basically. And so about 2 minutes into the game, they just were like, hey, they just said to us, we could hear them in the room. They said, hey, can we just lie on the ground and just chill here for the hour? I was like, yeah, sure, absolutely. And that's what they did. We popped open the rest of the doors for them so they could fully explore the space, but they just wanted to just hang out and be in a calm space. We turned down the music for them, and they just hung out. And they said they had a great time. They came back later and played, or they came back another day and played another game. So
did they replay Glitch?
They did not replay Glitch. I don't think they did anyways, but yeah, they just had a great time just hanging out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I had never before or since seen that.
Don't know what to say to that.
Yeah.
So we'll move on.
Are there any promotions you want to tell us about, or promotions that you'd be willing to give to our followers?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we set up a discount specifically for you guys. The code is just the guys, all capital letters, no spaces. If they use that, that'll take out $3 off per ticket.
Nice.
So yeah, something.
Appreciate that.
Something
Awesome.
to use. Absolutely, yeah. Thank you guys for coming.
Yeah, thank you for having us. Any other random things you'd like to add?
I have nothing else. Place is new. Lobby, very welcoming. Lobby's big. You know, they have sodas and water that you can have while you're here and waiting to get in. Really well located on Columbia Pike. There's parking garages around 2 different corners. So come and check out Escape from Arlington from Raven Chase Adventures and tell them the escape room guy sent you.
See you next time.
See ya.